All right, so in a previous video, we did a whole series on how we were running ads directly from Facebook to Amazon using the Amazon attribution. And I promised everybody that I would show you guys Facebook ads from Facebook directly to Shopify and kind of compare the difference between the results that we were getting from Facebook versus the results that we were getting or Facebook to Amazon versus the results we're getting from Facebook to Shopify. And so we have been doing that for a little while now, and we're starting to get a lot better at it, learning a lot more about Facebook and about Shopify and those types of things. And so I wanted to share the learnings and some of the information there with you. So just a little bit of background, we are our company and our brand and everything that we do, we really focus on Amazon. That's been my core competency for the last 10 plus years, is really focusing on Amazon and growing brands on Amazon. And that's what we focus on as a company. But I've been more and more interested and intrigued about growing sales off of Amazon and revenue off of Amazon. And we've been investing more and more in Shopify and additional channels for traffic that are not dependent upon Amazon. And so we've hired consultants, done a bunch of stuff to really try to get better at that. And this is kind of where we are at with Shopify and Amazon so far for this new brand. So I've been doing Shopify for a while and other brands, but this is a new brand that this is actually an established brand, but it's a new Shopify store that we are really focusing on building this new Shopify store and doing off Amazon advertising and traffic and stuff like that. So this brand does really, really well on Amazon, but it doesn't really have any type of reputation or anything. And so we basically spun up a Shopify store, spent a little bit of effort kind of getting it ready, but not very much. And then we started running traffic to cold audiences on Facebook to this Shopify store. And as you can see, like if you just look at the sales, we had like a 10,000% increase in sales in the last 30 days. And that is because basically this is a brand new Shopify account. And it's not anything crazy or, millions of dollars like you're gonna see on, all the, drop shipping gurus and stuff like that. But this is like a real business. This is a real business, and this is us kind of learning as we go, kind of developing this store. So I just want to kind of share and give updates. So first of all, when we were running Facebook traffic to Amazon, our conversion, our ROAS was like 0.2. I mean, it was terrible. Like we were spending $5 to make $1 on Amazon. And as you can see, on Shopify, our average order value is $23.86, and that actually includes a lot of cheaper items that are getting pulled in from Amazon. But our orders on Shopify are actually more than that because people are ordering 2, 3 more. So we're getting a higher average cart value. And now we've gotten it to where our ads are costing us, $17.40 over the lifetime for this campaign that we have running right now. And then I think if we just go like last 7 days, we're at $15.46. So we're starting to finally get the customer acquisition cost down on using Facebook ads. And the thing that makes this so exciting for me, and I think it should make it exciting for you too, is that we are selling a product that is between $15 and $20. Okay, that's what it costs. It's between 15 and 20 bucks, depending on which SKU they have. We only have really 2 SKUs, and really it's the same product. And then we have like a couple of different color variations, but that's it. There's no, we don't have a whole assortment of stuff. We don't have a bunch of upsells. We don't have a bunch of stuff. It's really just a cheap, $15 to $20 product. And we're able to acquire customers. Now you might think, well, man, you're spending $15 to acquire a customer. That really sucks. But a lot of the people are actually buying 2 and 3 units. And so we're able to be profitable because they're buying a lot of units, which is great. But the real thing that gets me excited about this is that we are actually acquiring customers that are in our niche. So these are people that they are in our niche. They are paying full price for our product. We're finding them on on Facebook, and we're able to scale these ads so much bigger than just PPC, because all we have to do is just, as long as we have a big enough audience, which I think our audience right now that we're targeting is like 1.8 million people. So as long as we just want to spend a little bit more money, as long as we have everything converting correctly, we can kind of scale this up to a really big ad spend. So I'm excited to see that. But the real thing I think that's important, if you're going to do Shopify, you have to plan on having something that's more expensive. So a $15 product is a great entry product to bring people into your business, but you really need upsells and other products that you can sell that are going to make you more money than what you would get just if you were just selling the one $15 product. Because the thing is that acquiring a customer is expensive when you're running Facebook advertising or any type of display advertising. It's pretty expensive. And so I definitely encourage anybody who's doing, planning on doing like a Shopify and doing like a Facebook type ad thing, definitely look for products that are gonna be like $50 to $100. It's kind of gonna be your starting point of where you want your product to be. And you can even you can sell $1,000 products or whatever. But right now, we're having this actually be fairly profitable or break even for products that are only 15 to 20 bucks. So to me, that's really exciting. So anyway, it's interesting though, because if you look at like the amount that we spent on ads, if I go like to the lifetime of this Facebook account here, or of this ad sets here, we've had some ad groups that were $107, $41 per purchase, $35, $33, right? And now we've finally gotten it to $17.40, which is, it's trending down. And the reason why that is because Facebook requires a lot of data to get you the right audience. The hardest part in Facebook is figuring out what your winning creative is, your winning ad, and then what your winning audience is. What are the people that you need to target? And the best way to do that is with data. And the amazing thing about using Shopify versus Amazon or any other marketplace where you can't get data out is that you can send all that data out of Shopify and hook it into Facebook, and then Facebook, the ad algorithm gets smarter and smarter, and it finds people that buy your product, and then it goes and finds other people, and it uses AI to basically target more and more people that are going to buy your product. And that is really, really powerful stuff. And so you basically have to lose money in the beginning to train the algorithm, and then as it gets smarter and smarter, it starts to get better and better at showing your ads to the right people. And that to me is something that's really, really interesting and really fun. And so if you look like in Facebook, basically like once you get your ad set up, you can come over here and go to the audiences section, right? And then you can see here, you can like create an audience. So I can create I'll do like a custom audience, or I'm gonna do a lookalike audience, sorry. So I'm gonna do a lookalike audience. And then you choose your data source. So you choose the data source of what you want your audience to be. And then you can come in here, and eventually, we don't even have enough data right now. For some reason, even though we've had way more than 23 sales, Facebook is only seeing 23 sales on our pixel data coming through in the last 60 days. I think because the data is delayed a lot. But once we get more purchases, we'll be able to build lookalike audiences off of people that have actually purchased our product, which is really good. But right now we're running lookalike audiences just off of people that have viewed our content, right? So we've had 126 people that Facebook has tracked that have actually clicked through to our website and then clicked through again. So they made it to like a second page deep in our website. And those are the type of people that we're using to build a lookalike audience off of. And that is what's bringing our ad costs down, is just building a better audience and letting Facebook's AI do that, which is really cool. So the kind of key learning here is that like for the longest time, like we've been trying to run traffic directly to Amazon from Facebook, and it just hasn't been working well because we haven't been able to give Facebook the data it needs to show the ads to the right people. But if you have your own Shopify store, you can run those ads directly from Facebook to Shopify, and then you can do the right integrations to basically gather up all this data, and then you can start to build ads that are actually profitable and that are targeting the right audience and everything. So that's kind of my key learning. I'm definitely enjoying running Facebook ads a lot more going to Shopify than I am going to Amazon. We still get a lot more traffic and sales from Amazon. I still think Amazon should be one of your primary sales channels, but I love the idea of building a business off of Amazon and being able to get a group of customers that are loyal to my brand that I can sell them more products to and continue having them coming back for more, instead of just being like this kind of faceless brand on Amazon. So I highly recommend doing both. It's fairly easy to set up your Shopify to actually fulfill from Amazon, so you can kind of hook it together. You can have your inventory in FBA, but Shopify can hook into that and then ship all your stuff from Shopify. From whenever you get an order on Shopify, FBA can fulfill it for you, which is pretty easy, and you can kind of leverage all of those things. And then I do think that if you are going to do an off Amazon brand and you're planning on running Facebook as like one of your main traffic sources, I highly recommend choosing products that are going to be a little bit more expensive, because you're going to be able to spend that much more money to acquire a customer. So you really got to make sure you have a good margin and a little bit more expensive product. And a lot of times that's actually good on Amazon as well, because it kind of like weeds out a lot of the smaller competitors that just only want to spend a little bit of money. If you go for like a little bit higher end product, then you can oftentimes, separate yourself from the competition that way. So anyway, that's kind of my update on running Facebook ads directly to Shopify. It's getting us a lot better results than what we've done so far. We'll probably make some more updates on that as well. And exciting news, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because we just got approved to do TikTok ads as well. And I'm very excited to see how TikTok does for us. The CPM on TikTok is so much cheaper than Facebook right now. On Facebook, we can pay anywhere from $10 to $20 CPM. That's $10 to $20 for 1,000 people to see our ad. On TikTok, supposedly I've heard that CPMs are between $1 to $3 right now. So we're going to be doing some videos. We're going to be running some TikTok ads as well, and I'll do some updates on that as well. So we actually do run quite a bit of Facebook ads here for other things besides just e-commerce. We do it for a lot of our other business units and stuff like that. But we have no experience with TikTok yet, because barely anybody does. So I'm excited to see how that goes and how things translate over from Facebook to TikTok and stuff like that. And I'm really excited to see how this stuff works for e-commerce physical products, because I really think that TikTok is like ripe for that, and it's going to do really, really good. That's it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, or whatever, let me know. If you think that you are the man at Facebook ads or woman, and you want to maybe see if you can help us with ads to get even better, I'd love to hear from you as well. Go ahead and comment below as well. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it.